Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CityStreetsMe.com. We are here in the beautiful city of Wichita, Kansas on the south side, down here at Mixdown Studios with my man T-Rock, my man Young C. I know you remember Young C. Back again, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with the artist T-Rock, man. I'm done talking. Tell the people about yourself.
This is the artist T-Rock, originally from Wichita, Kansas, making moves in Oklahoma and Houston, Texas.
Putting it down. Right on. So you're making your moves, but we're gonna start with the basics. You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit about you. Tell me about the music. Tell me about it.
Man, really, I've been doing music all my life, man. Like, honestly, I was brought up in a music household. My dad, he was a gospel promoter around here, probably the biggest gospel promoter in this area. So growing up, that's all we saw was music. And really, I took on the craft of, doing hip hop probably when I was a youngster or whatever. I do remember a time when I was writing down some lyrics and my dad had saw the lyrics and he was like, nah, I don't write that or left it alone. But it was always something that I was, interested in throughout, high school, throughout college. High school we used to do, little small mixtapes with it, when Chopped and Screw was real big.
Right.
So, I had a DJ friend that I was in high school with, and we used to just, be at his house freestyling on the computer, man. That's just how it happened. So really, when I got into college, I kind of started taking it serious. Started out DJing,
right,
or whatever. So now I do still DJ a little bit as well, but now I'm really taking this artistry real serious.
Right on. So we talking artistry. So let me ask you a question. When you get ready to sit down, you get ready to pen a track, get ready to write a track, you get ready to record the track. Now, before you even record the track, you get ready to write a track. Where's the inspiration come from to write the track?
Man, really, the inspiration can be for me. It's really anything. Like I can even be at my my desk job at work, and I'll be thinking like, man, that would be a nice song, or that would be a good concept. I keep that in my head, or I even put it in my phone or whatever. I'll come back to it, later that evening or in a few days. And how my writing style is, I really just block it off, in 3 sections, 3 verses. I'll come up with the hook first, block it off in 3 verses. And just put the words together. I mean, just as they come out.
Right on. Now, I checked out a couple of your tracks. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You're doing your thing. But what I did notice is you were singing on a couple of the hooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you rapping and you singing. You dual threatening it up.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Man, really, like, I mean, again, it just all goes back to how I was brought up. That's what we did. The music, we sung. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you, I was in the church singing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was in the youth choir. Had solo projects, and then a lot of things that people don't know about me is that I was in a performing arts school from when I was a kindergartner all the way until I graduated out of high school. Every school that I went to was a performing arts magnet school.
Right on.
So I had to do acting classes. I actually took singing courses, everything like that. So that just kind of helped out to what's going on today. And so I just utilize what I know, what I've learned, and I do it.
Right on. So you're like a fresh merger. You took Tupac and Whitney Houston, you put it together. You're doing your thing. All right, I like that. So let me ask you, what's been like a moment, you know what I'm saying, that has just really kind of impressed you to where you said, you know what, this is really what I want to do. You got a moment like that?
I think my first moment when I was like, you know what, this is what I really want to do is probably when the first song, I used to come back and forth from Oklahoma, and of course this was our still location at the Mixdown Studios. But I was just in here, just chilling, listening to everybody else, and it was a song called "Getting to the Green," but it actually had a different hook that one of our artists at the time had actually did, and so. Back when I was in college or whatever, my brother would always, making the beats, and he was like, if you can reach out to anybody, down there or whatever that's on the music scene in Houston, he was like, let me know or whatever. So I heard of a guy named Little Ray from Boss Hog Outlaws, reached out to him, and we got him actually on a few tracks, and then our artists had put their, verses on those tracks. And so then I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what, I want a verse on that track. I put my verse on the track. And then the feedback and response that I got is what made me say, all right, this is it. It's time to go now.
Right on. With that, you got some passion, you got some drive. So I'm gonna pull one of my old school questions on you, okay? So you get to pick one. Is it more important for you at the end of the day to be revered as a pure artist? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who makes art and paints a picture, or would it be better off for you at the end of your career to say, you know what, I was a multi-platinum selling artist? Which one's more important to you?
I think for me, it's really to be a true artist. And the reason I say that is because a lot of multi-platinum, not to knock anybody, I love the music,
right?
But a lot of multi-platinum artists aren't portraying what they really are doing.
Right.
To me, a true artist, they're going to portray everything that they do, everything that they have, but then they also have that message, and that's real key with me. I'm a storyteller. You know, that's how it makes sense to me. I'm not the type of person that can go and make a club song. Now I can rap on a club song, but to, you know, do like a club booty shaking type song, it would be awkward for me or whatever. So I just stick in my own lane. Wow. To me, that's the important part, because that's what people that's out here, you know, in these times, that's, you know, we're in a recession time right now. People that's out here struggling, they want somebody to relate to,
right on,
and who can be their voice. And I think those lyrics are what, you know, what relates to those folks.
Right on. Well, let me ask you this, because that runs right into my next question. 5 years, what do you see yourself?
5 years, I actually see myself touring all over the world, like doing this, you know, full-fledged, and being one of the few breakout artists that continues to stay in their lane with, you know, real deep, mind-thought-provoking hip-hop. You know, not crossing over to the pop, not crossing over to, you know, the club songs or whatever, but just staying in that lane, and then those folks appreciate me for that.
Right on, right on. With the music, I'm gonna put in one of your tracks for the people who haven't heard your music. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna hear? Is it you know what I'm saying? Is it like, go ahead and go deep in it. Is it message? Is it booty popping? Is it street? Is it a combination? What they gonna hear when they throw in the music?
For this first time around, you know, it's interesting because we had, you know, a set amount of songs or whatever, and we actually had changed over what we thought we were going to put out, you know, 3 or 4 times. You know, going back and forth with my brother, you know, Young C, just saying, you know, these beats, you know, we need different type of beats or whatever. So now what we have is just a big collage of different type of music. Now, what I can tell you that you'll hear a lot of storytelling, of storytelling. I actually have a song on there called Choices that Carla Ayala's on. Shout out to Carla. And she's on that hook, and that's actually me telling the story of a common person that's a female who has a child or whatever, but she gets caught up in the life of, you know, doing drugs and feels like she can't handle the responsibility of a single mother. Right on. So you got a song like that. You got a song called, you know, God Myself. It's one of those I'm feeling myself type songs where, you know, it's just like, you know, I don't need nobody. Like, I can do this on my own. I don't need no critics, no nothing. That's actually featuring the superstar artist Zero. So I got him on the track. You also got a song called So Fly, which is one of my big singles off the CD right now. And that's just, you know, I'm feeling real fly in the club or whatever, and can't tell me nothing. Right on. So, you know, it's different stuff like that. It's a combination, and it's truly an album. It's not any, you know, covers. It's all album beats that have been purchased. So that's the key thing, is like, if you're gonna put out an album, can't call an album if you have covers on there. I mean, that's a mixtape. Right on.
Before we get you out of here, I want to ask you one thing. You know, Carla, every time, you know, it's like I keep running into your name. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to, Carla Ayala. We're gonna have to, like, I don't know. Hi, Carla. We hear every interview. No, I'm playing. I love you, Carla. Let me ask you this: you get one artist of all time. You gonna put out one album, just one track. You get to work with one artist, any genre. Who would that artist be, and why?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Rap, gospel, heavy metal, anything. Just one.
Just one.
Just one. That's all you get.
You know what? I would have to say my one artist, and he's my favorite artist, hands down. My one artist would be Slim Thug.
Slim Thug.
That's it.
Slim Thug.
That's it.
Why would it be Slim Thug?
It's because, like, you know, he's a rapper that just really just tells it like it is. Like, whatever he's feeling, he tells it like it is. You know, he doesn't worry about, you know, if the next person is gonna see me, you know, do I gotta portray, you know, them showing my car, or showing my watch, or showing my shoes, or this, that, and the other. he just tells it like it is, and you know, he's not that type of artist that let anybody else sway his opinion,
right on.
Or anything like that. He's just like, you know what, this is how I feel about certain situations. It is what it is, and I'll rap like that.
Right on. I can just real recognize real. I like it. Before we get out of here, tell the people where to find your music, where to go, where you at, do your thing.
You can find me. I'm on Twitter, Twitter.com/DJ T-Rock. You can also find me on Facebook. You can look up DJ T-Rock on Facebook or the music page, Commission Entertainment. Also, I do have a website that I just launched, www.t-rockthemic.com. Find me out there. The mixtape is out there as well. Mixtape on that Piff. I got like 6 or 7 mixtapes out there or whatever. So just look up T-Rock and I'm out there. You'll find me. I promise you.
And about on anything. See, we're gonna plug anything. You been quiet.
Everybody know me. You got him. You got me. You know what I mean? Nah, this Young C, man. Everybody, you know, my information on everything he got. So I just want to say what's up to everybody. Everybody, let's support. We want to support everybody. Shout out to everybody in Wichita doing everything. Especially shout out to City Streets also as well, man. I've been seeing a lot of different things going on positive. So that's what we need in this area, man. Like we was talking last time. That's what we need in this area, man. And even since last time, I see a little bit. It's starting to gel a little bit more. People starting to work a little bit more together also as well. So, you know, that's it really.
Right on, right on. We get it all. Don't let me forget nothing. I want to make sure we get it all.
We got everything.
You sure?
Shout out City Streets. Shout out Young C. Mix Down Studios. Y'all need studio time. Come down here and Mix Down Studios. You need features. Holla at my boy Young C. Shout out Carla. Shout out Black Jackson. Just everybody, man. Everybody keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your craft. And let's bring this Wichita situation to the forefront and let's make it happen and be the next on top.
Candid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ladies and gentlemen, it's been CityStreetsMeet.com, and we don't edit. And see, now I got to have that on camera live. I didn't mess it up. We are out of here. We'll catch you out of here. We're out. 1.